would Kansas balance corporate incentives with the needs of everyday residents? How would companies be held accountable when promised jobs or economic benefits fail to materialize? Do you support raising the minimum wage in Kansas?
I think we need to raise the minimum wage. I think we need to get towards a living wage, and there's a lot of arguments of why we don't increase it, but I think part of the reason we have such exorbitant housing costs and things are so unaffordable is because our wages haven't kept up with the rest of what we buy.
Yeah.
And so I would be for an increase, but also how we hold, private sector businesses accountable for economic development is important. I've done, some of that through my work when I was on the city commission and evaluating different economic development proposals, and then, but I think it's key, because if they say they're going to create jobs, then you need to be able to monitor that and track and see that they created jobs, and if they didn't create the jobs, you need to have something in place to recoup what you gave them in either a tax incentive or an abatement or what it might be. So I'm for that. I don't know exactly what it all would look like, but I would be open to that dialogue.
Yeah, it's things that, like in Wichita's my main area, is local expertise, and they pass things and then try to add guardrails on after the fact. And they pass things and they say this and then they want our input, or they take our input and they're not listening to it, and so it all seems very performative.
Right.
And so
much of that is, yes.
I would just like for them, if they have the ability to listen to us and to put guardrails on things, because they'll do it after the fact.
Yeah.
Do it beforehand.
Do it before.
Let's talk about this before you say yes.
Right.
Before you sign a deal with the Chiefs people.
Right.
So we signed a deal with the Chiefs people. Now all of us are going, what?
Right.
I mean, everybody heard about it. I've heard whispers of it for a while. Right.
Right. But
I've been laughing at my Missouri friends. But it wasn't done. It's a done deal now. Wait. I was waiting for them to ask for input or have an election or do something, but it was just like whispers. Done deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It definitely feels very icky.
It feels icky. It don't sit right with me.
Yeah.
That's how I just investigate a lot of things. I see or hear something and I just feel this feeling in my gut. I'm like, that don't sit right with me. That don't seem right at all. I'm gonna look into that, and then sometimes my theories are correct and sometimes my theories are not.
Yeah, your instinct is important.
But my instinct on the sneaky things that are happening at the State House is...
Yeah.
And not by everyone. Obviously not 100% of them in there are horrible people or anything.
But some of them are up to no good.
Some of them are up to no good. A great deal of them are just playing the game on both sides. They're playing the game